Guys been wanting me to change the theme song sound quality, but I'm gonna keep the same song, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Just how she plays them, and she does that. She does it with a cat. Does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. Hopefully that fixed the audio. Crazy Cat does not own any of these pictures or books or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational purposes, so the people who watch them learn a little bit something when they do it. Hopefully that fixed the audio. I only did all those years ago. No, I don't want to do this. I'm scared of this thing. Please move it. Alright, let's start this again. Hi everyone, Martha here. So we got ourselves ready for the Xbox showcase. Just ready for this. So let's see what we got here. So let's... Well, normally I just watch this stuff for fun, but now that I have an Xbox, it's something I will really want to see for interest or playing the games. So let's see what we got here. Currently they also have a PC showcase, but I'm not going to watch that because I have a PC, obviously, because I'm using one right now, but I don't play games on it. Sounds like Umbridge.
Things up. They're not alone.
I will have order.
How things play out. They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies. So, you see why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence. Or, better yet, brought to our side through the power of capitalism. Now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory!
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart has read every last bit of my way, every last bit that I make, every last bit that I save is intended for you.
Router of the World 2.
By capitalism. Inflate our impressions and egos by staying tuned after the showcase. World premiere.
Babe, what's wrong? I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Human supremacy.
So this is, think this is that gun game where you shoot things and the gun docks back to you. So see it has a face. Look at the frog. We're in love.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
But they're fish. We're supposed to be the ones that are smarter than them, but okay. Only ones that we would be smarter as dolphins, and they're not eating fish.
World premiere.
What the heck is chasing us? With Lost Strand? Is that supposed to be the Minotaur? Introducing the glass version. Be careful, you might just break it. Wait, it's gonna break it for you. It has scales. That's this part snake. Oh, that's one of those handheld things.
the years. We've led the industry with backward compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross-progression. We delivered Game Pass, first on console, then on PC, and with cloud gaming. So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect. And the highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silksong will be available at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases later this year. In fact, every new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally. We have always wanted you to have the unique experience of Xbox on any screen. That's why we're investing in Xbox Play Anywhere. Whether you're playing on console, PC, Smart TV, or any Windows handheld like the new Xbox Ally, the Xbox experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today.
Wow.
And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass, with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players should have. Any game, anywhere. And we are giving it our all every day to make this vision real. But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to Armored Core 6, our relationship with Bandai Namco Entertainment has stood the test of time. We both believe in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolf Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy that I can't wait for you to explore. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Monsters have always been here, watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives, but we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead. Their worst nightmare. Trapped between the two worlds.
Wait,
Fighting to even the score.
wait, Blade? You can walk during daylight?
The evil behind it all. He is out there watching, shaping you, growing.
Okay, hey Mario, this is supposed to be Xbox. Yeah, it looks like a drop of blood or something. Oh, it's meat. Okay. Thought it was like blood.
Watch your back, Yakumo. You're a wanted criminal now.
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself. It's my mission. My duty as a Raven Ninja.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
This is it.
Sayori,
Ryu, there's something I need your help with.
Ah! We said sharks don't have eyes inside their mouth.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
Beth, Zelda. Are you back playing?
here we go.
I already beat this game. Is this a DLC for it?
What are you doing, Doc? Are you crazy?
This is where it starts. Beneath the streets of Rome. Enter the city of Antioch. Find a secret relic. Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret. They worshipped the giants.
In Order of the Giants. So it's DLC for it. Okay. I'll have to check to see if that's free or not.
World premiere.
はるか昔、この国に輪廻の獣が現れた。輪廻の獣は汚れを吐き、
here? Wolf friend? Wolf that has part of a tree. Is everything here part tree? Like they're playing Princess Mononoke in a way.
人類は滅亡を待つの。封じをエマ、お前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる。
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine, because they suit their filth down to us.
Hey, you paid for it! Who's for a paper?
Here's the plan in the mud. Life here ain't for the soft-hearted. You will be paying me back until you fucking rust. It ain't for the spineless.
Keep your filthy pickers off me!
And it sure as shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for what?
They're not.
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted! I have been found! Lord Griswick. Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill? We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit. They were, trust your instincts, sir. Tall, yes, sir. Built rather slim, well muscular.
What are they, leprechauns? Why are they so small?
With a mustache. No, larger. I see. Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
Okay.
Got my good side this time. Breaking in's the easy part. Your brandy, sir. Getting away with it is the real trick. These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I'm a customer. How can I help you? I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal. You talk to me first, and him never. Got it? Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol? Touchy? I say I'm touchy! There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. Round here, it's all sharp edges.
Why you should not have a candlestick ever. Didn't you learn that from Clue?
I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing bad impression!
Ah, shut up!
You've either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it. We're family here. Family takes care of its own. Can't put a price on that, can you? Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power. Take this thing into the crucible and melt it. They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back. I don't want to kill him! That's why it pays to be clever and well armed.
Wow. lazy bone
They
wood.
remake us. But look who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time. Put the bullet back in the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past. To change the future. And let me tell you, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
But you're not a rabbit. Arthur Brazil.
Now let me alone and piss off!
Gladly.
Our creative teams are dedicated to bringing players award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed games. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision, Doom, The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever, and they're also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass, and every new game we make for both Xbox consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank you. These experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of players into the game. We have more projects in the works as gaming continues to influence film and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games, and they have a third game launching this year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our Direct, but until then, let's take a look.
Another world premiere. So far, just Indiana Jones.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast!
What is this, He-Man?
With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride anything!
Hey!
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle and Dr. Tully, when
Oh,
an
this is
explosion
Grounded.
erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
You gotta keep them separated.
Ah! They brought a centipede! A scorpion, I mean. Ah. had to do that because that's a copyright song, and I want to see what we got. Prime Mantis here. So they got scorpions, Prime Mantis. Got to keep them separated. Some larvae, but there's a spider. July. Okay, cool. Need to play that one, I guess, my Xbox. Okay, now I can turn the sound back on.
The predecessor, ND3500, reached. Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area is highly unusual. They become exceptionally aggressive.
It is highly recommended to proceed with caution.
They seem to act consistently, in coordination.
Destroying the nest is now coming from your rental. Such is our calling.
Such is our calling.
Okay. Can't have the sound on, apparently. Everything is turn. There is a lion that looks like Simba. Everything is turn. We're gonna have a little pet lion. Hopefully it doesn't turn out like Lion King. We can play as the lion, hopefully. The lion likes to fish. Everything is like a whacking for the lion. He is a cute little kitty. Little Cuppy is a cutie. Everything is turn. Bob's apple. Ah, another cat. Like a black leopard. Humanoid ones. Run! Cute sword. Okay. Bringing together and okay. Cute little lion. Okay, is it done? Okay, it's just a little. No more of it. It's just closing out. Okay. No more music. Okay. This is scores. we need Houston, we need your help.
Thomas, the ship's breaking apart. There's no time. Evacuate now. Thomas, come in.
Ariel, you sacrificed everything for a new world to save mankind, and I'll always love you for that.
Thomas, wherever you are, I'll find you.
World premiere.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations. Much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand, a hotel famous across the land. Every room used to be in such high demand. Your wish I'll command here at the Grand.
Well, hello there. It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
Lady is sitting there.
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village. You have his power tools. You know, you can pick up where he left off. You seem like a good man, like he was.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing. Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to. Because if they find out, they will Wickerman your ass.
You keep looking into things.
Wickerman?
They're gonna start looking back. Don't make the same mistake your father made. This place, the only one you can really trust is me.
Hello, kitty. Ghost at the Grand. There's no ghost. Okay.
There are as many gods in the world as there are stars in the heavens. And when we need their help, they send us a hero. Who would have guessed the defender of my homeland would be my daughter?
Also, is there multiple heads for Japanese or Chinese mythology? Like there's for Greece. So it looks like a Hydra.
You can't rule if the heavenly sphere is mine.
I think it's for Chinese. I don't know, I never played that game.
조건 국가의 자주적
Who
결정.
granted a national rights to make their own decision.
만약 이 결정이
Those who disgrace
패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을
with
저해한다.
the oppression of Greece.
당신의 특정 행동이
Use
대중의
of the
의사결정에
powers
영향을
of
미칠 수 있으며
some of the others.
반대로 누군가는 당신의
Or as an
의사결정에
affection of
영향을
your
주는
own
것을 인지할 때
kind.
자신만의 공정한 입장을
And truly
지울 수
your
있을까?
own option.
당신의 입장은
Are you truly option to be on your own?
그렇게 믿고
Maybe you do.
믿고 싶은가?
Or just do you wish you did?
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는지 당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것입니다. 누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다.
Using your rage.
지정태. 지정태. World premiere.
They came to our home. They took everyone. In the end, we defeated them. But the one that opens the windows to the stars. My heart become not close. I have a feeling. That she had more secrets to tell. Hi.
Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole, wouldn't you say? When it comes
I
to
guess.
fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity. Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every walk of waterway, from its mightiest of rivers to its humblest of ponds. Just step up to the bank, cast your line, and when your bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards.
Okay.
What do you got on there, Jet? Worms. And how are they biting today?
See for yourself.
Oh, bagging the big fish starts with finding the right tools for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea. And when you've caught your fill, pop over to the local tackle shop to swap fish tails. Can you smell that?
Yeah.
No matter what troubles plague the future wastelands of Appalachia, you can always find comfort in cozy little joys like this. You just gotta know where to look. Vault Life is your ticket to easy living. Design and build your own little slice of paradise. A place to show off all the bits and bobs you collect in your travels. Got a green thumb? Plant your own
Not really.
vegetable garden. And nothing warms the heart like a neighborhood cookout. Ah, community makes a wasteland a waste home. Join today, and tomorrow you'll be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
I thought fall was supposed to be a bad place, but okay.
World premiere.
Big snake. We get him to play it anywhere.
World premiere.
Game that's in Lawsuit Pokemon. Can you play as the character animals there? Well, it's not Power World. It looks like Power World.
Hey, what's up everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life, but more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world, and that means
Yay!
new team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come. Check out the launch trailer now.
Please no music, buddy. I had to say, I spoke too soon. Okay, there we go. I don't want to risk any of it. But it looks pretty cool. I really wish I could do all that, but nope. Oh, ran a boat! Wow. On a snake. 3 snakes, huh? Cobras? Sorry, cop! The whole entire city is skatable. Ninja Turtles? You can play as Mikey? Well, yeah, oh yeah. Totally radical, Cowabunga, dude. Are we to have a pinball now? Hey, Tony.
World premiere. Smugglers League is always there. But you won't see us. You won't hear us. And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we wanted. As smugglers,
Rare, that's the one
we
that
deal in the goods
used to make
others
Donkey
are
Kong
afraid to
games.
handle. Guns, explosives.
And don't forget the rum.
It's a life of danger like no other. So I guess my question is, can you handle that?
Yeah, sure.
Getting your hands on gold is one thing, but you should know that this is what we're really after. The bigger the room, the better. Smugglers need to be adaptable. It's more than moving under moonlight and shadows. You should be ready to take advantage of others' misfortune. Stealing, of course, is always an option. Just do whatever it takes to get the job done. You are pirates, after all.
Welcome, my friends.
Gotta make
to the
Jack, gotta make
Smugglers League.
Blackbeard and Captain Morgan happy, don't we?
You're paying for that.
Don't be Sparrow.
World premiere.
Up to 9 orange, the northbound is backed up all the way to 810. And the southbound ain't looking much better.
This is ridiculous. Please. Come on.
Are you one of them? You're here, but
Had enough yet?
No, Dad.
Well, this
not even close.
part too.
I hoped you'd understand why I had to do this. Accept our rule or die.
I'd like to propose a third option.
not your son anymore.
I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good.
I trusted you.
That's off. Ready to bleed? It's over. All right, coming through.
Let's do this.
Get over here! Wait, wrong franchise.
Yeah, how you like this? It's all.
I am ending you. I see it all now.
Until it's almost over. Okay. I thought this was already over here. Oh, they're bringing the Yuffie's part of it.
It's where you're the odds. Any objections?
Hey, Sid!
There's no one to save him.
Things are running, and they would have
Good. So you Xbox players finally get to play this game?
world premiere.
Double Find. Oh no! They're playing as a lighthouse? Keeper. We play as a building.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine excels at creating unique and innovative experiences, and Keeper is no exception. Looking ahead, next year marks 25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from creators across the globe. Creators like In Exile, reaching for new heights with Clockwork Revolution. Sluggerfly, making Team Meat's modern classic platformer into 3D. Square Enix, bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players. And Team Ninja, returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year, and Immediately after Showcase, our direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at The Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy. World premiere.
Welcome to the Guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me. You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives. Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, shaping the future of technology on a global scale. I'm Megan, CEO of the Guild.
Or the butterfly, or the screen. Okay, maybe it's not a screen. Walking upside down. What is this, labyrinth? No, it's the weird butterfly. They can go through screens.
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason.
It's really Call of Duty. It's not really a world premiere, but okay.
And big exit?
Caterpillars, beetles, green
So proud
spiders.
of Grounded. What started as a small passion project to make a quirky game where you're shrunk down to the size of an ant, trying to survive in a backyard.
Honey,
produced
Car
something
Shrunk the
way
Kids.
bigger than we ever imagined. Over 25 million of you jumped in, explored, built, crafted, and fought off giant bugs together. Y'all helped make the entire experience very special to us. The team's been cooking up a ton for Grounded 2, and we're so excited to talk about it. And to grease some palms to steal a bit of time from the direct to give you a deeper look. There were so many possibilities and ideas that didn't make it into the first game, so with the sequel, we have the chance to dream bigger. To achieve those dreams, we partnered with the amazing folks at Eidos Montreal. Together, we're taking Grounded from the backyard to an even larger world, the Brook Hollow Community Park. When we started working on Grounded 2,
We knew that we wanted to make a bigger world. Fortunately for us, Eidos Montreal became our main partner on developing Grounded 2. They have a lot of similarities to the sorts of things that are important to us at Obsidian. They tend to make very narratively strong games. They make games with really deep characters and great character progression. They make games with great gameplay.
Everyone at Eidos Montreal is thrilled and honored to be working with Obsidian Entertainment. Our two studios share a lot of DNA. The same things that are important to Obsidian Entertainment are important to us. Choice and consequences, player communities, and doing justice to great IPs and great franchises. The fact that we're the first partners that they're working with to make a sequel to their franchise feels like we're an important part of their history.
The events of Grounded 2 take place 2 years after the first game. The same 4 teenagers are returning. So there's Max, Hoops, Willow, and Keith. They're a couple years older, which means they've gone through a bit more high school, a bit more mature. It's 1992. The world's a little bit different. But we're still in that fun, nostalgic era of the early 1990s. In Grounded 2, we're moving the action out of the backyard and into the Brook Hollow Community Park. Not only is it bigger, it allows us to tell a lot more stories and expand the world of Grounded by exploring what the community of Brook Hollow has been up to and what they've been through.
The park overall is about 3 times the size of the backyard, and our initial starting area is actually the same size as the entire backyard from the first Grounded. The reason we wanted to move into a park wasn't just to create a bigger world, but was to give us the opportunity to explore the community of Brook Hollow and what secrets have they been hiding.
What we love and what we're excited about in terms of the park is the opportunity to create environments and landmarks that are mundane at normal size, but are colossal wonders when you're the size of an ant. Everything from a giant trash can to a community picnic table or a snack bar. All of these areas come to life in a brand new way.
Part of the fun in Grounded 2 is that the park was evacuated really quickly right before our teens were shrunk. And that means that the park has been sort of turned upside down and is in a topsy-turvy state.
Primantis!
And that leads to really fun environmental storytelling, but it also leads into the creation of amazing biomes for our characters to explore. One of my favorite examples of this is the ice cream cart. In all the commotion, the ice cream vendor's cart has been knocked over and its contents have spilled out to the ground. And what this means for our young adventurers is that they'll be able to explore this frozen cave of interesting challenges and colorful Lovecraftian
Scorpion!
We have one anthill that's actually somebody decided to bury a bunch of toxic stuff in the park, and so there's all these toxic chemicals under the ground. The environment looks very cool and very spooky with all of these sort of chemical pools, and of course nothing can live down there except for one type of insect, the cockroach.
Oh no!
We're oftentimes reinventing environments, when in future updates you're going to see a ton of new stuff. You do a lot of fighting against insects of all shapes and sizes. We didn't just want it to look better, we also knew we wanted to add a new layer of strategy. The changes that we've made aren't limited to tuning animations or adjusting attack or defense numbers or making characters or insects move faster or slower. But we did all that too, but there's also an entire sort of rock, paper, scissors strategy involving light attacks, heavy attacks, and blocking. We've also added dashing as a new way to both get out of danger quickly or jump in for a quick attack. And almost all the insects in the game will have these abilities now too. Sort of like a chess match. The one that's super frenetic, looks super cool, and is ultimately just a ton of fun. We're leaning into clear play styles for tanky warriors, low defense, high damage rogues,
Man, mosquito!
effect-wielding mages, and ranged hunters. In the first Grounded, we have mutations. mutations, and there were weapons and armors that favored different playstyles. In Grounded 2, not only will there be passive mutations, but there will also be active mutations. And a lot of those mutations support these archetypes.
My favorite way to play pretty much any game is chasing after those game-breaking builds. And that's why I'm so excited for what we're doing with archetypes in Grounded 2. All in on the rogue. Now, you can even dual-wield daggers. I've been dialing in this glass cannon build that stacks ambush, assassin, and cardio fan mutations with the wolfbane daggers and the wolf spider armor. It lets me open up combat with massive backstab damage that also inflicts venom. Then, I can use the extra stamina to reposition and try to dodge, rinse, and repeat. It's high risk, high reward, and absolute chaos in all the best way. I'm looking forward to seeing what wild combos the community comes up with and what they inevitably break once they get their hands on the archetype system. It's going to be awesome watching it evolve with player feedback and watching us try to keep up with all of your game-breaking builds.
One of the great things about Grounded is the variety of players it attracts, from builders to crafters and everything in between. If you've ever watched me on Casually Grounded livestream, you'd know that I'm neither. I am a murderer of insects. Personally, I prefer the term harvester. I love going out, hitting things, and bringing the materials like insect body parts back to my friends' seeds. This way, we keep progressing and playing together.
We're also trying to make sure that armor and equipment are easily understood by the player, especially when they're playing co-op with their friends. It was really, really important for us to deliver on all of that for the bigger space and experience, because that was the only way we could truly support the feature the community has been asking for since the very first Grounded release. Mounts. Our mounts, we call them buggies, have an entire suite of moves and have their own special abilities and attacks. We really wanted the buggies to be an extension of the player in every way possible, and that meant making sure that buggies had unique and valuable abilities across all the core pillars of Grounded. So that doesn't just mean exploration and travel. That has gameplay implications for combat, crafting, and building as well. Just like how we wanted to expand on player playstyles throughout the game, we're going to make sure that every buggy that we add has its own personality. The Red Ant Soldier can enlist up to 2 Red Ant workers to follow you around and help you out. If you get into combat and you don't want to fight while you're saddled on your buggy, you can jump off and they'll fight right alongside you and provide support. The Orb Weaver buggies are a little less useful when it comes to general utility, like building a base or harvesting, but they're awesome when it comes to combat. Sure, their defenses aren't super strong, but they're heavy hitters. They're also super fast, and they have some great special abilities, like a Scream that allows them to stun lesser-powered insects, and the ability to shoot webs and entangle other creatures. So the Orb Weavers won't be your base-building buggy. You should use the Red Ant Soldier for that. But they're super fun for exploration and combat. Red Ant Soldiers and Orb Weaver Spiders will be available at Game Preview launch. There will be others in the future, but those are the 2 we're starting with.
Okay.
The connection that our Grounded community has with us is something we want to keep forging with the sequel as we make an even bigger game than the original.
Pretty much from day one, we knew we wanted to return to Game Preview for Grounded 2. Sure, it comes with some trade-offs, like the game's not done and it's out to the world, but there's so much value in building it alongside the community. Buggies change how you traverse and navigate the park. What we're doing with Grounded 2 is we're actually keeping zip lines held back so we can see how players engage with buggies, and then we can tweak zip lines to bring them back over time to really complement that buggy experience and make exploring the park far more fun. That kind of feedback loop helped shape the original Grounded, and we wanted to shape the design for Brookhollow Park, archetypes, buggies, all of it. We also learned a lot from that first time around. One thing that stood out immediately, players blaze through our content, especially the story. That makes sense. Story, characters, world building, that's kind of Obsidian's thing. It's the flavor we bring to the survival genre. So this time, we're starting with a much bigger baseline.
There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will.
One of our favorite parts of the first game was watching the community uncover clues and spin up theories. This time around, we're leaning even more into that, and we'll be keeping a close eye on what our players discover and how they interpret it. Because you never know what might inspire us as development moves forward.
We really started to hit our groove at the end of Grounded 1. We found that being open about what we were planning and then following through was key to building trust with the community. As a small team, we had to experiment with update pacing and scope, and what we found resonated the most with all of you were bigger, beefier updates, even if it took us a little longer to land. So, that's the plan. Larger, more complete updates spaced out just enough so we can take your feedback seriously and make every drop count. You can expect in our big updates new buggies, new biomes, new building pieces, all the good stuff. And we're launching with a public roadmap so everyone knows what to be excited about in the future.
All of us at Obsidian Entertainment and IDOS Montreal are super excited about how close we are to letting all of you players get shrunk a second time and explore the all-new park on buggies in Grounded 2. If you're a returning Grounded player, we're really looking forward to you experiencing all the improvements. If this is your first time getting tiny, then all I can tell you is that a world with an entirely new perspective and an entirely new feel awaits you at Brook Hollow Park. It's time to ride together and survive together.
We kill ourselves some bugs and some arachnids along the way. Okay, that's it for right now, guys. Time for me to go edit. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, favorite, subscribe, and bye-bye. What Xbox games are you gonna play?